Hey guys, still here and welcome back to ICBM. The destruction of the world is imminent, and this time it's going to come at the hands of the Pacific. A few of you guys have requested that I try a mostly naval tactic. We've tried the US Airborne, or well, US Air Force. We've tried the South American Turtle, we've tried the Russian SSBNs. So now it is time for the Pacific Navy. And it is going to take a lot of research to get those guys to be any kind of effective. So let's set up a new game. I'm going to go for normal difficulty, and I'm going to have to do a bit of changing to the type of weapon that I have. You see, ships need a lot of different tech. They need shortwave radar, they need longwave radar, they need powerful engines, depending on whether you're using carriers or not, they need advanced aircraft, they need SAMs. It's going to require a lot. The way that this game is currently working, you have a bit of a rock, paper, scissors. The rock is the cruiser. Rock smashes destroyer. Destroyer smashes submarine. Submarine smashes cruiser. Pretty much in that order. Of course, there are some technological benefits that you can get, and that will change the balance a bit. But overall, that balance doesn't shift too much. And then there's the aircraft carrier, which beats pretty much, well, no, it doesn't beat pretty much everything. A cruiser can get hit by an aircraft carrier because it has no anti-missile defense. So missiles that get fired at the cruiser by aircraft from an aircraft carrier cannot get intercepted. That's what you got the destroyer for. The cruiser... Oh, hold on. This thing can carry tactical nuclear missiles. Oh, that's the first time I'm seeing that. That means that these guys can be pretty effective. The aircraft carrier cannot do anything against a submarine, unless the submarine is on the surface. But then again, unless you're a boomer, you really don't want to be on the surface. Now, for this particular playthrough, I'm going to rely on as few SAM sites as possible, but I do want to have the technology, just to make sure that my ships are better at dealing with with any kind of planes. We're going to go with a good number of destroyers, 2 cruisers, and let's say a couple of radar sites, and then some... Oh, I don't know. I never use the megaton bombs. I'll have 2 bombers in reserve and a few tactical nuclear bombs. That'll be it. Okay, we're going to play as the Pacific. The Pacific has quite a large amount of ocean around it, as you can tell. This will allow me to position my ships near the bigger cities, and by doing that, hopefully intercept any kind of missiles that get thrown my way. Ideally, I'd ally with West Asia, or maybe even Africa, so my ships... No, actually, I want to ally with Africa, so that my ships can harass West Asia and East Asia, and potentially Russia, although that's a bit of a stretch. Let's begin. Okay, time to set up alliances. I'm going to go with Africa at least, and ideally I would also get South America to make sure that I don't have to really worry about what's going on with any kind of aircraft coming in from them. So I want to join South America and I want to join Africa, although I first have to wait for this thing to get approved or not. So far they've abstained from any kind of vote.
Alliance
there we go,
formed.
Accepted, excellent. Invite Africa. No? Okay. Hang on. Let's set up production first. Sorry, research. I'm going to need a lot of technology, as I mentioned. I'm going to need cruise missiles, air-to-surface missiles. I'm going to need hypersonic missiles, which improve my ship-to-ship missiles. I'm going to need AWACS aircraft, which gets launched from a carrier. I'm going to probably need advanced SAMs, which also improve my destroyer and cruisers. I'm going to need bigger engines. I'm going to need anti-ballistic missile defense. I'm going to need a lot of stuff. Advanced shortwave radar and longwave radar. Let's queue up these 2 first. That one and shortwave. And then construct a couple more cruisers. Now, let's see if these guys want to play nice. I'll set up a radar site. Oh, crap. They joined the Magenta Alliance. That's East Asia, isn't it? Crap. Europe. I don't actually intend to attack Europe. So I'm hoping that they're willing to share research. Hello? Europe?
Alliance
West Asia requests to join. Yes.
Alliance formed.
Thank you. Share research. Supported. Accepted. Good. Share radar. Supported. Abstained. Objected. Rejected. They don't want that yet. Okay, that's fair. We're not doing that yet. Set up another radar over here near Auckland. Then, since these guys are now my enemy, I can and will start to attack them. It's going to be 2 cruisers, or rather 1 cruiser with 2 destroyer escorts. And cruisers can get pretty damn potent. They have some real potential for attacking contacts on the shore. Oh shit! Speaking of, we already found the aircraft carrier and destroyer escorts from East Asia. This is going to be pretty painful, possibly. Europe requests to join?
Alliance
yes,
formed.
please. Yes, please. I want to kill the destroyer quickly. Yes, accept it. Okay, now we share radar information as well. I don't expect that alliance to last forever, though. Let's see if I can whack the destroyer. No. You don't get to know where my nuclear assets are. 1 has abstained. There we go, rejected. Kill the DD. Looks like one of my destroyers is pretty low health. I don't know if you can actually repair ships or not, but I don't believe so. One thing I'm still wondering about is where is their cruiser? This aircraft carrier is losing a lot of planes, courtesy of my destroyers. The aircraft carrier is starting to take hits. The DD hopes to absorb some of the missiles, but that is a no-go. Destroyer destroyed. Another plane flies over, gets shot down. Another one takes off, gets shot down. Alright, you can go to Hong Kong. The carrier's taking some serious missile fire at this point. Another salvo of missiles comes in from the other cruiser. And the enemy aircraft carrier is gone. Now, let's bring this destroyer back and see if I can repair it. I'm not sure if I can. I can refill the storage. But that's about it, I think. Ah, West Asia destroyer and carrier group. And 1 sub. Welcome, welcome. Let's have the cruiser continue on her course. She has passed this fight unharmed. Interesting. And see, this is why I researched the SAMs before the game started. Because I was really concerned about instantly running into an aircraft carrier. And if my ships did not have SAMs, they would not have been able to defend themselves against that kind of a threat. Now with long-wave radar coming up soon, I'll be able to see much farther inland. Because right now I can see pretty far. But I expect to see a bit more. Let's have these guys continue on to here. Unit reaches destination, yeah, okay. Hold on a minute. Need you to go back to coastal waters. Or territorial waters, actually. Now watch as the long-wave radar increases.
Research
there we
complete.
go, that's better. Enemy submarine of Russia detected. Where? Oh, it's probably not me spotting that. It's probably one of my allies. There's the Russian carrier group. There's the European carrier group. That's a North American destroyer. I'm not too concerned yet. New cruiser's ready to be deployed. Hello. I'm gonna have this cruiser deploy close to Sydney. For the simple reason that Sydney is a prime target, and so, well, not so much Canberra, but this cruiser can defend Sydney from air attack, as well as ballistic missile attack, although be it a little later. Enemy submarine destroyed? Oh, hello. So maybe the destroyer was here next to Taipei. Unit has reached its destination. Yes, it is healing up. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. So you need to go over there, and you need to go back to escorting your cruiser. You need to cancel your order and go back. You're fine, and the cruiser's fine too. Perfect. You need to just stop with your current order and go here. West Asia Aircraft Carrier Group is off the coast of Medan for some reason. Next research project should be powerful engines so that my ships are a bit faster. Unit has reached its destination. Destroyer is getting repaired. And so is the other destroyer. Let's switch this to nuclear war mode so that the game doesn't constantly pause. I think that this might be a 3-parter video series, considering how it's going to take me quite a bit of time to get up to tech. Alright, you're healed up. So far, I haven't lost a single ship yet. Excellent. Once the cruisers are done, I want a few more destroyers. Cruiser first, destroyers later. What are my allies working on? Gentlemen. We are teamed up with Europe. That is thermonuclear bombs, and so is South America. New cruisers ready to be deployed. Perfect. East Asia, I don't know. And North America is working on SAMs. North America, not my ally. They're part of the, what is it, Magenta Alliance? Blue Alliance? Yeah, Blue Alliance. Now, the beauty of having a couple of these ships off the coast is that they can immediately intercept any kind of an air attack. And also, very importantly, they can also hit contacts inland. So if there's anything that happens to be coming in, either as a radar site or a SAM site that gets built, I instantly detect it. And I'm able to hit it. Now, once that thing's done, it's going to be time to upgrade these to go for hypersonic missiles. So I'm going to queue that up. That's going to take a while. But then again, so far we have time. A new DD is ready to be deployed. DDs are not as good at protecting cities, but they can do it nonetheless. They got SAMs as well. They also have torpedoes in case you want to be defending against submarines. So far, I think they won't really have any kind of submarines close.
Research complete.
Okay, that's the powerful engines. Another DD over there. And these DDs, if they get hit, they are in my territorial water, so they'll immediately get healed up again. Another DD there. Yeah, just keep throwing out destroyers. Another DD's ready. Not sure if one DD is enough. Assuming not. There we go. Hey, what'd you find? What were you engaging right there? Oh, there's an African destroyer over there. Maneuvering missiles increases the accuracy of ship-to-ship missiles. That's one thing. Oh, we already got the space radar researched? That was one of my allies then. Because I didn't do that. Now the DD's ready. Near Auckland. I'm going to keep my ships defensive for now. I don't want to do too many expeditions with them. Now the DD ready. Protects Davos City. Slightly outside territorial waters, but should be fine. Take a couple of cruisers when you're done. Kota Kinabalu. We have the increased range on the maneuvering missiles, and we have air-to-surface missiles. I don't really have any kind of use for these yet, but they are required in order to get the improved... to get the hypersonic missiles. New destroyer ready. Where do we put this one? Makassar is not yet defended. There we go. Look at this radar range. I got quite a lot of radar coverage, and with the exception of the radar site there and the one there, everything is coming out of my ships. And if I then increase the radar range again by going for the long range radars, or long wave radars, I'll be able to once again upgrade what I can see. So I might be able to see much farther inland. No, Europe. You don't get to know that. What, they do? Oh, shit. Well, joke's on them. I don't have any nuclear assets yet. I can almost hit this airbase. Maybe if I take my little cruiser over there, I'll be able to hit it. Hypersonic missiles increases the range, right? Substantially increases the speed and the range of the ship-to-ship missiles, including tactical, nuclear-tipped, naval-based missiles, and air-based nuclear missiles. Okay. I can't see it, though. Hang on. I know it's there, because I think a sat flew over. But I need to figure out exactly where it is, so that I can hit it. We have another cruiser ready. I'm going to park that cruiser right off the shore of Hong Kong and Hanoi. Something shooting. I want you over there. With your destroyer escort. Ah, hello. SAM site's been detected. And eradicated. 50 seconds and we get better long-wave radar.
Complete.
No production. Oh, that's not good. I'll take a few more destroyers and a few more cruisers.
Research
Hello!
complete.
There we go. SAM site detected and gets killed off. The airbase is going to be next. Oh, you have to be kidding. I can't hit that? Is that just out of range? It has to be just out of range. Oh, come on. Cruiser, I want you to move towards Tokyo and see if you can spot anything there and neutralize it. Now the DD's ready. I'm going to have that DD follow you. In case they have any kind of airport near Tokyo. Whoa, that thing got destroyed quick. Really quick. They put up a SAM site over there and immediately got knocked out. Port Moresby, 364,000. I'm sorry, but you're not a really high priority for me right now. Another SAM site gets built and destroyed. Another destroyer gets built. South America is my ally, but North America is not. Let's have a destroyer go to North America. But not alone. It's going to go with a cruiser. Potentially even two cruisers and another destroyer. So cruiser first, destroyer then, and another cruiser. Another thing gets built and knocked out. So far I'm quite enjoying this whole naval setup. Because pretty much anything that they build on their eastern side gets knocked out immediately. I'm still waiting for the longer range missiles to kick in. Oh. That was a destroyer from East Asia. Let's have a cruiser. Cruiser. He immediately spots the DD. And takes no prisoners. DD dead. You were supposed to, however, join the fleet near... Where would I put them? Auckland? No, Port Moresby, I think. Because I was going to do a bit of skirmishing with the US. Oh well. Long range missiles, 2 minutes. Now the DD's ready. You get to follow the cruiser. Because cruisers' missile defenses are... Well, they're okay. But I much prefer them to have assistance from other assets.
Research complete.
Research complete. There we go. I can immediately attack the airbase. The airbase looks like it's trying to fight back, but is going to be utterly unsuccessful. Because any bomber that gets too close to this group will get attacked. Alright, now let's see if I can spot other targets. Oh, advanced ABM would be nice. I already have ABM, courtesy of one of my friends. But this is something else that I would like. Oh, there's so much good stuff to get. So much good stuff that I want to research. Let's get the advanced SAMs. Anything that flies, we get shot down. That SAM site. Good lord. We even hit the stuff over there. I'm not sure exactly what this bomber plans on doing. Oh, not much, because the cruiser denies it. Stop. Denied. Anything that gets detected gets killed off. Alright, off you go.
Production
Oh, no
complete.
production. Hang on a minute. I really don't want to go for an air war over the East Asia territory. Let's keep going with more ships. Right now, though, I do not yet have a strike capability. All I have is, let's say, anti-building. But the moment that somebody starts to nuke, I don't have an answer. I cannot nuke in return. And I find that troubling. Also, we only have this one cruiser here. And that might be a little bit light. Let's go with another cruiser. Spread them out a bit more. That'll be fine. Alright, get another destroyer ready to go. These SAMs are ready. Or the improved SAMs, rather. On the DD. Cruiser next. How's that group that was going to go to the US? Oh, they're still in transit. I know that I can still upgrade my engines, but I'm not in too much of a rush. Yes, cruiser over there. You need to follow that one. And, yep, there we go. So do you. That's another mini strike group. Ooh, SAM sites galore. I like. I can research, or I can build 10 megaton bombs, but production efficiency for warheads is not great. So I'm not going to do that just yet. Oh, we also got improved birds. Nice. And over the horizon radar. That's also something I want to get. Space radar is nice, especially since I wouldn't be surprised if we actually are going to be on the way to getting anti-ballistic or anti... Yep, North America's researching ABM. That's something I need to look out for. I was going to say, as long as we can get any satellites that fly over immediately countered, that'd be great. SAM site next to Seoul built. Nope. A destroyer from South America is harassing the western seaboard from the US. Very nice, guys. Keep it up. Anywhere else I want a heavy cruiser? No, just not a heavy cruiser, just a cruiser. Over there. And I want a destroyer or two after. Actually, let's speed that up. Because right now I'm not too concerned about getting attacked. Famous last words, of course. But it seems like East Asia is still investing quite a lot in just producing units. Producing anti-planes, so SAM sites, some radars. I think they might have learned their lesson not to build any more air bases. But I mean, they're not really working on building missiles as far as I can tell. Now let's see if I can do the same thing to Africa. And I think that this could tie in very, very nicely
Research complete.
with a big strike. Because if I can get a huge strike off, that will allow me then to just get that strike off unimpeded. There will be no anti-missile defenses. There will... Whoa, come on. There will be no ICBMs, if you will. Over the horizon radar complete. Here. Space radar next. And then I'll take another over the horizon radar. Oh. One after the other, please. Destroyers do have anti-ballistic missiles. They do not have ASATs yet, so anti-satellite missiles. Let's set up a space radar here. Now I can see satellites. Of course, on top of the radar range that my cruisers already have. But that's fairly limited to 1,000, whereas this thing has 3,000 meters. So I can detect satellites, but I can't shoot them yet. Now these things supposedly can carry tactical nuclear missiles. I just haven't used those yet. So, hello SAM-site. So I don't know exactly what to expect. And another one. I'm just going to be patrolling to more or less Anchorage. Oh, actually, we're going to be patrolling towards Anchorage. There. You're going to go here and then move towards the south. Anything that gets detected will get taken out. No production. Do we go for silos or air bases? Tricky. There's something to be said for either. Because an air base is a bit more versatile. And I do have pretty decent aircraft. But they are a bit easier to intercept. My allies are working on stealth aircraft though. Let's go with an air base. Detected some SAM sites over here in Eastern Asia. Just look at that. I can almost see everything in Asia except for this little stretch. Well, this stretch inland. Medium range ballistic missiles coming up. Let's set up that over the horizon radar here.
Research complete.
No research. Air-launched ballistic missiles also requires aircraft-launched MRBMs. Okay. I wonder which of these things are going to get used by cruisers, because so far I don't see them yet. Maybe later. Ah, we destroyed something else. Enemy SAM site destroyed. Enemy SAM site of North America detected and destroyed. 3 seconds later. 3 seconds later it gets killed off. Impressive. Look at how valuable and vulnerable the western side of the US is. Sure.
Research complete.
They might have aircraft. Yes, they might have aircraft, but as it stands right now, I don't know if they have much to stop me. There, another SAM site bites the dust. Once these guys are done, I want you back here. We're going to park this cruiser group in front of Los Angeles, and the other one probably next to Culiacan. And then we might be able to hit Mexico when the time is right. Let's have this thing be covered by the cruisers and the destroyer. Holy shit, we already got the B2s? That is impressive. Now, I gotta keep in mind that these guys are also working together, but they're only sharing radar info, not research. So my tech is probably way ahead of what these guys have. That might come in handy. If I want to go there, I'm gonna have to go all the... Holy shit. Well, I guess the Panama Canal is closed for business. Look at the range in these things. They can hit all the way to North Kansas City? Hang on. In that case, I'm going to need a carrier. Because a carrier can launch an AWACS aircraft. If I so research it. And that will then allow me to see much, much more and hit much, much more. Because I can hit from here almost all the way. I actually can hit all the way to Winnipeg. Good lord. These things are impressive. Does that mean I can also engage any kind of ABMs or... Yeah. I can indeed. No. Yeah, so this is the attack range. Oh, there we go. Short-range ballistic missile. That's the range of the short-range ballistic missile. But... do you have any? Hang on. You. Whoa! Okay. Yes, it does. Good lord. So that's what we're using to strike inland. Yep. They're not tactical. Or sorry, they're not nuclear, but they can definitely do some damage. Holy shit. I'm not sure whether to be impressed or terrified. Speed that up. Oh, never mind. We'll finish ASATs in only 3 minutes. AWACS after. Look at West Asia setting up some SAM sites here. Oh, this is dangerous though. You don't want to do that. Really? Yes, really. Okay. It does seem like they take a bit of time to rearm. Nonetheless. I just need to have eyes on it, or have some idea where it is. And I can take it down. And here I was, thinking that ships are not that impressive of a strategy. Man, was I wrong. Because I can hit from here, next to Beijing, all the way into Russia to nuke, or not so much nuke, but disable their radar site. Okay. Whoa. Enemy bomber destroyed. Jakarta's been hit. I guess we just went nuclear. In that case, let's set up all the information again. Because you got a lovely airport over there. Shame if something happened to it. Oops. My bad. That's what you get for hitting my Jakarta. There's another one. Now I want you to move. So I can go a little closer and potentially hit that airbase. Oh shit, there's another one? Wait, one. Missile away. Yep, we just went nuclear. This party just went hot. Okay, new strike plan. Target, cities. Target, East Asia. Origin, airbase. Unfortunately, I don't have any nukes. All I have are 3 nuclear bombs.
Research complete.
Oh. Okay, that's the ASATs. So any satellite that flies over is now going to get the... Holy shit. Look at what South America's doing. South America's delivering some hammer blows to Africa here. So far, I've only taken a loss of 5 points, but no serious population loss. I'm still at 100. This is still really impressive. I'm going to try and make life a little easier on South America by wiping out some of these SAM sites. We still have 3 ASAT missiles remaining. There's no SAM site down.
Alliance broken.
Oh, South America's no longer friendly.
A city has been bombed. A city has been bombed.
Whoa, there goes my score. Who is that? South America. Right. I'm going to need you over here. I'm going to need these things. 2 to engage that DD and 1 to engage the carrier. Off we go. The cruiser is going down.
A city has been bombed.
Auckland's taking hits.
Alliance broken.
West Asia just got kicked out of the alliance. Melbourne's been hit. Looks like the aircraft carrier is taking some damage. Bombers, come on. The bombers aren't exactly doing as I had hoped they would. Throw the ballistic missile there. That wiped out a DD. Oops. 4 more missiles. Destroyer might have been hit.
Ship sunk.
Boom. Oh, that was also at the expense of my cruiser. Fine. My aircraft carrier is going to have to take up the slack. And then I need AWACS. Pretty quickly. I have lost 3% of my population. It's not nearly as bad as Africa, having lost 61%. South America still at 100. West Asia 95 and Europe at 100. So ideally, I would take this group and start hunting stuff in South America, like air bases over there. And I don't need another air base, I need more weapons. Those are ASATs. A couple of 10 megaton bombs would do fine. How's East Asia doing? Not too bad. Still a population of 109,000. Sorry, 109 million. Is West Asia still my ally? No. Alright. Fuck your airbase then. And your SAM sites. See, I can sort of... Well, I can't really kill off all of these guys, but I can definitely wound them enough to make sure that my nuclear strikes have a much easier time of going through. Cruiser destroyed. Where? Hold on a minute. Doesn't tell me where. It's not here. It's not here. Once the AWACS is done, by the way, I need something else. Do we already have advanced? Yeah, we already got advanced ABMs. By the way, this keeps getting requested. Laser space weapons. They are a way to destroy ballistic missiles. It's not like this is some sort of Death Star. That's not how that works. Now my research is taking a small hit because I'm starting to lose a few units. Or cities, rather. Alright, this is where I'm going to leave it for this first part. There was a lot more action than I had expected. In the next one, I'm going to go after East Asia's SAM sites and neutralize as many of those as I can. Potentially also their air bases. And then make my way to start a bombing campaign on East Asia, wiping out their production capability. And then potentially Africa is next. Although, no, actually Africa is down to 31%, so their production capability has been significantly reduced. Europe is still my ally. And they have done a lot of damage without taking any serious damage of their own. I imagine having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 air bases might have something to do with that. Anyway, this is it for today. Keep in mind you can play the game for yourself for free, linked down below in the description. I do recommend that you try it out. It is for free during the Steam Autumn Festival, so there is plenty of opportunity for you to try it out, nuke some of your friends, and end some friendships in the nuclear fashion. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you tomorrow for part 2.